I had I had purchased, looking into, I just like bit on my tongue when I said into. I don't know if you guys saw that, but maybe. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Hello my beautiful babes, what is up? It's Brandi. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. In today's video I am so excited because I got new brushes. What else is new? My last video I got new brushes. Today I got some more brushes, but they're not just any brushes. They are the Paige Koren Blinged brushes collab, and I am just so excited. I am such a big fan. I don't think I said her last name right. Whoops. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. But anyway, as I was saying, I am just such a big fan. I've mentioned her several times on my channel, and as you can see, I am representing her wearing her merchandise, which is the long sleeve fricture. I love it. It's so simple, but it is so cute. I love it so much. If you guys haven't checked her out yet, I'll have all her information linked down below in the description box, but well, that has my address on it, but but this is the package that it came in. It is so beautiful, and I'm just so excited to give my review on this. Now, I have done a Bling brushes review for the Starry Nights collection. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll definitely leave that down below in the description box, but here is just what the brush looks like. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love the craftsmanship in this. I've said it a million times on my channel. I will say it again. The way they look on camera does not compare to how they look in person. They are just absolutely stunning, and I am just so excited to open this bad boy up. Again, congratulations Paige, you have come so far. I have only been watching you for a little bit over a year now, but to just see how much you've grown, and it's just, I'm so proud of you. I love you. I don't know if you're watching this, but if you are, I love you. I'm a big fan. I watch you on Twitch and everything, but enough of me being like a little fangirl. Let's actually get into this review. This collab came out with a 13-piece brush set and is absolutely so beautiful. I will show you guys them in a second. And it also came out with a beautiful, cute baby pink beauty blender trio. Now, if you guys want a full depth in detail video about all the brushes and what each brush does and things like that, then I'll definitely have her reveal video linked down below in the description box. But I did not get the I did not get the sponges. I am so sorry. But I didn't get the sponges, and I don't have all the face brushes, but I do have all the eye brushes. So just want to let you guys know that. So if you want a full detail of every item that is in this collection, that will be in her reveal video. But this is what I got, and I'm just so excited to actually finally open it. So enough talking, let's open this baby up. Here are the first 8-piece brush sets. It comes in this cute little bag. So now let's actually open them. I always have trouble opening things, so no surprise there. Oh my gosh. Once that light hits it, baby, they sparkle and shine, and they are just absolutely gorgeous. And listen, I like pink. I do. It's not my go-to favorite color, but I don't dislike it. So here are the brushes. They are absolutely gorgeous. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly, very quickly, go through each of these brushes. So starting with the E21 brush, this is a tapered crease brush. Then we have the E22 Precision Blending Brush. Next we have the E23 Blending Brush, as well as the E24 Tapered Blending Brush. Then we have the E25, which is a packer brush. Then the E26 Detailer Brush, and when I saw this, I was like, Oh my gosh, this is so cute. It's so small, so precise. I need more of these, so I of course bought a couple of these. I think I bought like 2 or 3 of these, and that's what's in the bigger bags. That's what's in the big bag in the back. Then we have something that they have never done before, which is the E27 brush, which is an angled liner and brow brush. I was so excited when I saw this, as well as the E28, which is the spoolie. I was waiting for them to come out with brow brushes, and I am so happy that they did. Now, like a I do soap brows. That's been my go-to lately, and I made a boo-boo. After I did them, I was like, oh, I have to finish filling in my brows. So I filled them in, and then when I had the spoolie in my hand to blend it out, I was like, frick. I was like, seriously, I was like, oh no, I messed up. I was supposed to use, I was supposed to use these brushes, and I completely forgot, and I am so upset and so frustrated with myself. So unfortunately, I cannot try these brushes out. But anyway, these are the 8 brushes. They are all so cute. Now we're going to move on to the 2 face brushes that I purchased, which is the F25, which is a highlighting brush, and I am so excited to use this. When I saw that this was so precise, I said, girl, this is the highlighting brush I've been waiting for from Bling brushes. So of course I got to. And then of course, last but not least, the F22 brush, which is the under the eye setting brush. And I do not have a brush like this. I mean, I do have a powder brush, but this is just absolutely so precise and absolutely perfect for doing under your eyes. It's not too big. The other brushes that I have from my Starry Nights collection, they may do, however, it was just a little bit too big for my taste. So of course, when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, I need it so bad. Now that we went through all the brushes and everything, now it's time to actually get into the review and the makeup tutorial. So the palette I'm going to be using today is the Moira Glow and Gleam palette. Now I've already reviewed this. It was back in October when I filmed the recreation of Becky G's music video Secrets, when I had all the ladybugs all over me. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll leave it down below in the description box. Now I know it's not Halloween, but you guys can still do the eye makeup. It was so much fun. So we are going to be dipping into this palette, and I can tell you right now, I have no idea where this look is going. But then again, in most of my videos, I really kind of don't. I kind of just wing it. You know, minus the crazier looks that I've done, I guess you can say, like the Tetris, the Pac-Man, Halloween, all those. But when it comes to a regular makeup tutorial, I just wing it. So I think the first thing that we have to do is set our eyes, because I haven't done that. So the first brush I'm going to be dipping into is the E24, and the first shade I'm going to dip into is this one all the way down here, which is called Brightest. I don't know why I said it like that. So I'm just going to place this all over my lid. The next shade I think I'm going to dip into is this one over here, which is called Glisten. And I'm going to apply that on the E23 brush. And I'm just going to place this all over my crease. Wow, that is a lot more pink than I had anticipated. But that's basically what I said I was going for, so can't complain. This brush is absolutely perfect for the crease for me. It just laid that down so easily. So I really thought about it and I decided I'm gonna have to dip into another palette, maybe a few palettes, because I'm trying to find like the perfect pink and it's very hard like for what I had envisioned. So anyway, I'm going to be dipping into my Morphe x Nikita palette and I'm going to be dipping into this shade over here, which is called Sakura. And I'm just going to apply that on the E21 brush, and I am just going to use this to blend out the edges of my crease. Ooh, my hair is in the way. I am so happy I dipped into this palette because Sakura really was that girl to blend out the edges of that crease. I believe I'm going to mix this shade and a little bit of this shade, and those are, gosh, this is going to be hard, the shade Dazzling and Luminous. I'm hoping that can give me like this nice dark pink. No idea. Let's just keep our fingers crossed, and I am applying that on my E22 brush. Oh gosh. Oh, I don't know if this is gonna work, but we shall see. And I'm gonna place this in the outer half of my crease. Okay. That color actually works. And I'm just going to also take this on the outer half of my lid, but this brush I knew would be so perfect to do for like really getting into the crease, especially like when you want to do the outside like we're doing right now. It is absolutely perfect. It's making it so precise without getting it too messy and all over the place, and I really like it. It's the perfect brush. Now I'm gonna go back in with that E23 brush, not picking up any extra product, and I'm just going to try to blend out the edges as well as blending in the crease more so those shades can really fade nicely together. Now that this is blended, it looks really good. I am so happy. Thank you. Thank you, makeup gods, for making this work, because if it didn't, I would have cried. Because that means I would have had to start over. Ugh, but this is beautiful. Before I cut my crease and everything, I'm going to be using the F22 brush, and I'm going to be taking some of my setting powder, and I'm going to place this underneath my eyes because we are going to be using some more shimmer shades, and those tend to have some fallout. So now I'm going to cut my crease, and normally I would use my E16 brush from my Starry Nights, but since I only want to use the brushes from this collection, I'm going to be using the E26. Ooh, I definitely put way too much. You think I would learn, but I haven't, obviously. That made it so easy. This is going to be another favorite brush of mine to cut the crease because that was so precise, especially like getting right over here in this inner corner. Oh, so easy. Of course, I had to go get another palette because the shades that I was originally drawn between did not work. So the palette I'm going to be using today is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Eyeshadow Trio in the shade Rose Quartz. This was a limited edition item. I don't know when this came out. I know it came out during the summer. What summer? I don't know, but I just swatched it. They are fine. Now, these shades on their own are absolutely so beautiful, but neither of them were working for me, so I decided I'm going to mix them, and when I swatched it and mixed them, it was the perfect shade. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be mixing these two beautiful shades right over here. I'm going to be using the E25 brush, and I'm first going to start with this one right over here. And I'm just going to place this where we just cut our crease. Whew! I forgot how beautiful this shade was. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this brush over and I'm going to dip into the next shade, which is this one right over here. And I'm just going to place this over the last shade. Then I'm just going to grab the E23 brush and I'm just going to go back and forth, making sure those shades are blending nicely and it's not as harsh. Next thing that I want to do is I kind of want to give my eyes just a little bit more dimension, but I don't know how this is going to look because I didn't take it out all the way, so this might look very weird, but we shall see. I'm just going to be taking the E26 brush and I'm going to be dipping into those two shades from before, which is, I can't even tell, Dazzling and Luminous. And I'm basically just going to do that, like a wing almost, just to give it some more dimension. And then of course I'm gonna go back in with the E23 brush, or I could even go in with the E22 brush, either one, and I'm just gonna blend that out. Alright, so I feel like that looks so much better compared to this one. I feel like it definitely fades a lot better, so I'm going to quickly do the same thing I did to this side to this side. So now that majority of the top part of my eyes are done, I'm just going to take the F22 brush and wipe away the powder. Now we have to do underneath the eyes, so I believe I'm going to grab the E22 brush that I use to dip into the shade Luminous and what is this? Dazzling. Again, I'm going to dip into those two shades and I'm going to focus this on the outer half of my lash line. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm going to take it all the way under my lash line. Sorry. Then I'm just going to grab my E22 brush and dip into the shade Sakura again. And I'm just going to use this to blend out the edges. Underneath my lash line. Then I'm going to dip into the shade Estrogen on my E26 brush. And I'm going to use this to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. This brush is absolutely perfect for the inner corner. I am loving it. It is so precise. And then of course we're going to be using the F25 to highlight my face, and I'm going to be using the shade Estrogen because it is so beautiful. Ooh, my hair. What is this piece of hair doing? I'm going to use this to highlight the rest of my face as well as my brow bone. So the only thing left that we have to do is just apply some lip products and then we will have a completed look, and I'm just so excited. Now, I thought about this and I think this lipstick would be absolutely perfect for this look. So I'm going to be using the Morphe Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Virgin. I do know that is was one of Paige's favorites. So I'm going to quickly apply this on my lips because my camera battery is dying. Because I personally find this lipstick a little bit over drying, I'm going to be applying some lip gloss. So I'm going to be using the Laura Geller Color Luster Lip Gloss in the shade Diamond Dust. It is absolutely so beautiful. I think I've used this once before on my channel. I can't remember, but I love it. A little bit of the glitter got a little bit lost with the lipstick, but It is still absolutely so beautiful. Alright guys, so this is the final look and I love how it came out so much. Now to move on to my thoughts on the brushes. We all know how much I love the aesthetic of Bling brushes as a whole. I think they're absolutely stunning, and I didn't mention this before in my intro, but they have a lot of different sets. They have the rose gold, the silver, the starry nights, as well as now Paige Koren collab. So they have a lot of different brush sets. So I just want to say that if you guys are interested in these brushes, I will have them listed down below in the description box. But for my thoughts on the Blinged brushes collab with Paige Koren, I think, of course, as I said, the aesthetic is always on point. I love it so much. The way they look on camera will never compare to when you first get them in the mail. It's like unbelievable. Like when you first get your Bling brushes, your jaw drops because it is absolutely so stunning, and I love my black set, but this pink sparkles in such different way than the black, and I love it so much. I love the aesthetic of them. It obviously has the rose gold, the little detail of the PK and everything. I love it so much. I think I said so about 20 times. Sorry. But anyway, let's start off with the two face brushes that I had ordered, which is the F22 and the F25, which is the setting powder brush as well as the highlighting brush. As I said throughout the video, I love this highlighting brush. I knew I was gonna love it as soon as I saw it, and I was absolutely right, and I'm so happy that I actually purchased more than one, because this is going to be my new favorite Bling brushes highlighter, and I am, was that English? My new Blinged brushes highlighting brush. That was a mouthful, but you basically get what I'm saying. It's my new favorite highlighting brush. And then the F22, absolutely perfect for setting under your eyes. This is what I usually use to set my entire face. Can we just talk about the difference in size here? So to actually have this that is specifically for using under your eyes, I love it. It is absolutely fitting, as you guys saw from before. Moving on to the 8 brush eye set, I loved every single one of these brushes, minus the 2 that I couldn't use, but I will use soon. I promise you that. But besides these 2, I love them so much, and I love my Starry Nights collection so much. I do. But this collection in particular so far is my favorite. Like, I love my Starry Nights collection. Do not get me wrong. I love them with all my heart. But I am so happy that I now have these brushes, because I felt like this was what was missing from that collection, and now I feel like I have the perfect eye brush set, because now I have these smaller detailing brushes that I can use for underneath the eyes, for the crease, and not like I couldn't do that before with my Starry Nights collection, but this makes it so much more precise, and it makes it a lot easier. Also, if you have smaller eye space, then I definitely recommend this set in particular. But even if you don't, if you have regular, like, kind of like a decent eye space like me, you still should get them. They all feel absolutely amazing because they are synthetic, and I have sensitive eyes, so I love the way it feels. Again, gorgeous, stunning, and I don't really love pink like that, but it makes me love pink. It makes me love pink. I'm just so happy with how this makeup look came overall, and the brushes. I love it, and it's definitely giving me like Paige vibes with the pink and the shirt and everything. And I like pink, but I usually don't do like a pink eye look like this, so this was an honor review, Paige, and I actually kind of like it, and I probably should wear pink a little bit more. But yeah, that's basically it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, as well as hitting the notification bell. as always, every product used today will be linked down below in the description box. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys.